What the hell did I just watch? Like, what the absolute Like, this man Sung Jin Woo is a straight menace. He is a demon. When you guys were saying that this episode was gonna pop off, this is what you were talking about. Y'all really know how to play with my emotions. Give yourself a round of applause. But before we get to all of the violence, let's start at the beginning of the episode. We begin with Dongsuk and the others leaving the dungeon, and at first I thought these guys weren't gonna go back, but these greedy motherfuckers decided to sit and wait for the spider to eat Jin Woo and Jin Ho. They plan to go and steal the mana crystals, but if they can't, they'll just jump Jin Ho and steal his gear because this kid is balling. Back at the cave, Jin Woo went straight for the smoke against that spider, and bro, this fight was freaking amazing. It's crazy to think that the D-rank instance dungeon was basically practice for Jin Woo. Bro went from crushing snakes to stabbing spiders. The spider's armor is thick and its attack speed is immense, making it difficult for our boy to cut through. The thing I like about this series is that even though Jin Woo levels up, becomes a Chad and gets all of these crazy abilities, buffs and weapons, the man still struggles. Because I'm not even gonna hold you, I thought bro was gonna sweep that spider, but it wasn't that easy. Jin Woo starts running low on stamina and uses his new dash skill, running towards his head, but he still can't penetrate it. Man was running so quick his stamina almost ran out and he gets knocked to the side, but the good thing is he's got a full recovery reward. He heals himself and attacks the spider, going straight for the eyes, and fam, this guy's got the dog in him for sure.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Also, Jin Ho is the realest character in this series, bro. This man was terrifying. That shit had me rolling the way he was treating him like his boss. This was the same character who said he'll protect Jin Woo, and where is that energy now? I don't see it. Dongsuk and his crew pull up after the boss was defeated, and these guys immediately think that Jin Ho is the one that killed the spider.
Dude, like, come on, be real. Can we get a drink?
They peep his drip, and Dongsuk asks Jin Ho to eliminate Jin Woo, and Jin Ho, like the smart man he is, sides with Jin Woo. So they're about to kill these boys right there, and then a notification appears. Listen guys, I know the system is like a game, but I was like, no. As soon as I saw the urgent request, I knew Jin Woo was going to stand on business. But the type of business he stood on, bro, I was begging for forgiveness on Dongsuk's behalf.
God have mercy upon us.
Jin Woo gets attacked, and while he's down, bro starts having all these running thoughts through his mind and all that shit. His voice acting during that scene was fucking fantastic. It kind of reminded me of Eren Yeager a little bit at the end of Attack on Titan season 1. Whatever this system is, it's probably evil. Okay, let me not say evil, but it's probably something that will ensure the player's survival regardless of the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? It's similar to the Venom symbiote from Spider-Man. You know things were gonna get bad as soon as Jin Woo was talking under his breath, and then this happened. This man went from Sung Jin Woo to Sung Jin Smoke. He is a monster. The OST made this moment so much edgier, and Sawano was in his bag with the music. The music was so fire that it had me singing on their graves. Like, it was so ominous, man, and watching this scene really made me understand it's about survival at the end of the day. If he's gonna use the system to become the strongest, it doesn't matter if they're human or monster. Anything that threatens his life has to die. Like, I was surprised by how little resistance he had to be forced to kill for the first time, but it's understandable because at this point it's like he's consumed by power and wanting to get stronger. Jin Woo went from being the weakest hunter and getting no bitches to now leveling into a Chad Riz god who's getting all the girls now. Dongsuk and his boys should have just run as soon as Jin Woo got up, because if I had been there, I would have been out immediately. Not today, Satan. Sung Jin Woo takes out Dongsuk, and him and Jin Woo escape the dungeon, and they report to the authorities that all the C-rank hunters died. And I have to put some respect on Jin Ho's name because he checked the contracts for errors and basically exposed Dongsuk, and bro just sat back and smiled while witnessing pure violence. He also proved to Jin Woo that he's a true friend as well, and let's not hope he goes around snitching to people about what happened, because you know what they say, snitches get stitches. Jin Woo gets a new skill called Murderous Intent, and I guess this is the solo leveling version of Spartan Rage, but the only difference is that this cuts all of his abilities in half. At the end of the episode, we see some buff dude, and this is obviously Dongsuk's brother, and you already know he's going to be seeking revenge on Jin Woo. It was good seeing other characters in this episode, like the best girl from episode 1. I really need to see more of her because that chick is fine. The chairman and Jin Chul have a pretty cool relationship as well, and it's almost like a father-son one. And the chairman must have been a savage when he was younger because he had Jin Chul on the ropes. Like, he's definitely an S rank for sure. After what Jin Woo did in this episode, I'm interested to see what repercussions are going to be had on his character, if any. The way it seems, it almost looks like the system is going to gradually take over him as the series goes on and as he grows in power. Like, this episode was a banger, man. Everything about it was so good. The action and the suspense were epic. I honestly watched that Jin Woo scene multiple times because it was too much peak. Guys, this weekend has been feeding us well, man. We had a great episode of Solo Leveling, Kanye dropped, Ninja Kamui and the Super Bowl are also out this weekend. I'm satisfied and I hope all of you are enjoying the weekend as well. Like always, thank you to everyone who watched the video. I appreciate all of you. Like, share, subscribe and comment down below on how you felt about the episode. And until next week, stay blessed.